Welcome to Female Frequency Podcast. Hi, everyone. I'm Jody Nelson, curator, artist, mentor, divine channel, and host of Female Frequency. I am here to bring you unbound forms of ecofeminism, reclaiming art, spirituality, and feminine power to revive the earth. Each week, Female Frequency brings you intimate conversations with trailblazers and amazing stories to ignite change. You'll find inspiring alternatives to the patriarchy, discover creative paths, courage, connection, and magic. Hear from the heroes who activate and restore the divine feminine for our earth. Each episode serves as a catalyst, offering wisdom along with practical steps to empower you to make a positive impact on the planet. Whether you're an artist, empath, or eco-warrior, there's a story here to invite awe and help you embody what I call the female frequency. Hello, frequency friends, and welcome to another episode of the Female Frequency Podcast, where we explore the intersection of art, spirituality, and the feminine power through an ecofeminist lens. In today's episode, we're going on a journey to reclaim our connection with the earth and redefine our creative energies. Women's contributions and stories have essentially been erased, they have been muted, and they have been unexplored for centuries. This erasure is painful and has left a significant gap in our collective understanding of history and culture. My sister and I were recently discussing the name Female Frequency, and you know what? She initially thought frequency referred to how often it occurred. Love it. Didn't even think about that though, because for me, I wanted to get in tune with the female vibration. It's a vibe. It's a unique resonance. It's a unique energy. I'm embracing the quality, embracing different qualities from the patriarchal society. I'm talking about qualities like being receptive, being soft, being creative. These are qualities of the frequency. Throughout my life, I've encountered significant gaps in education and had to crawl my way to the truth. I had to choose not to follow the status quo. For instance, when I was a whistleblower on a sexual predator, the system gave him choices, not me. Lame. And allowed a dismissal as merely, oh, he made bad choices. Yeah, this is a true story. When I was at university level school, I was studying art. I noticed a glaring absence of women artists and other political contributions throughout history. And again, when I had health issues, when I was battling endometriosis, I had to fire one doctor because they said to me, oh, that's in your head, while another one, just a little bit later, confirmed its severity. Sidebar, I want to let everybody know this fun fact. When I was really deep into my research with endometriosis and getting to know more about it, if in your female body, if you have eggs, you carry the DNA from the last 13 women before you. So trippy, right? And it's things of these examples that really gave me that realization that pushed me to seek an approach to life that I could function within, leading me to rely on my ecofeminist faith. It has shown me the way from living in my body to how I live and work an honest path. Today, we're going to redefine art not merely as a mode of expression, but as a potent catalyst for societal change and ecological awareness. Another way of saying it is eco-stewardship, eco-responsibility. The female frequency is ecofeminism and offers a solution to the problem that we're facing today. The feminine is in a deficit. It affects not only just women, but it is affecting the planet herself, braiding a reverence for Mother Earth, which is inherently gifted with creating life and possibilities, is a celebration of creativity. This creativity addresses the climate crisis as repercussions of societal injustices. Cultivating more creativity is crucial for addressing the climate crisis, which is deeply intertwined with systemic societal injustices. We need more creativity in the world. We need more female frequency. Have you ever heard of a quote as you were reading it that just shook you to your core and you were like, holy yes? Well, here is one of those for me. It is by Lama Alone. The loss of feminine qualities is an urgent psychological and ecological issue in modern society. It is a painful loss in our emotional lives and a disastrous loss for the safety of life on Earth. It's quotes like this that really made me mad at art historians and historians. They kind of ruined the definition of art and overlooked the interconnectedness between humans and Mother Earth. Ecofeminism allows each of us to embrace a more holistic and sustainable approach to living with more creativity. Hey, creatives, the time is now. The time is now for you to reclaim your art career and reignite your sales. If you're frustrated by stagnant gallery sales, this workshop will be your turning point. Yeah. Join me as I uncover why your art may be slipping through the cracks. I have proven sales techniques to get your work selling again and get you back on solid ground. Join me. You can go to my website, head over to the school, and you can sign up for the Reignite Your Sales workshops right there. History and art history goes through movements, or they have boxed it in with words like pop art, Impressionism, Harlem Renaissance, Studio Glass movement. Ecofeminism reshapes our understanding of art by emphasizing the interconnectedness between the earth and human creativity. So let's talk about some examples of this. Let's talk about Judy Chicago. She creates smoke sculptures and site-specific installations. She also has paintings, but really what I want to focus on is her smoke sculptures. She asked herself one question. She asked herself, how can I feminize the air? How can I feminize the atmosphere? When she was creating art in California in the 1970s, when the fine arts were dominated by men, critics would say things to her like, you paint like a man, meaning she was good. Her work continues to address how polluted our words are, how the patriarchy perpetuates the system of less than, and encourages us to consider how art can serve as a medium for environmental activism. Let's dive into the world of art, spirituality, and feminine power with another example. So since you've been listening, have you asked yourself yet, how can reconnecting with the earth empower us spiritually? One way to discuss it is the ways in which feminine energies can inspire new forms of artistic expression and activism. Let's take a look at the artist Angelica Trimble Yanu. She's a member of the Lakota tribe. She was featured on episode 8 of Female Frequency Podcast. I love that episode. And diving into more about it, until the late 1970s, it was illegal for Lakota people to create, hold ceremonies, or even speak their language. Now in 2024, Angelica uses the sacred directions in her color palette. She was taught that ancestors are drawn to the color red, often used in regalia and beadwork. So Angelica uses red in her art as a powerful call to them. She collaborates with her sister, a native poet, to help title her work. Angelica's artwork celebrates Earth's beauty and advocates for environmental stewardship, demonstrating how spirituality and feminine perspectives can inspire profound connections with Mother Earth and ignite societal changes. She is celebrating life with her ancestors. It is the resilience of life. Have you asked yourself, Jody, how can art heal both the earth and ourselves? I know some of you have. So it's the transformative power of art. That's how I'd love to answer that. Transformative power of art. In the Female Frequency podcast, I interview artists doing exactly this. Artists who are using their work to raise awareness about environmental issues and promote societal justice, demonstrating how creativity can be a catalyst for positive change. For example, Brashu Kaleli, she was on episode 1. She implements the domino effect, which begins from within. Being creative calms her mind, and mindfulness is the magic behind her intentional brushstrokes. It's a meditative practice. Art is her communication tool to inspire action. In her words, our relationship with the earth is deeply intertwined with our personal well-being. When we take care of ourselves, we contribute to the health of the planet. Self-healing practices benefit our mental and physical health and help us develop a deeper connection with the natural world. When we cultivate this connection, we realize that our well-being is interconnected with the health of the planet. When we prioritize our health and our well-being, we become more mindful of our daily choices and actions, extending this awareness to our impact on the environment. Art fosters dialogue and inspires collective action. Artists and activists use their creativity to redefine art, spirituality, and feminine power through an ecofeminist lens, contributing to the revival of the earth and a collective well-being. The female frequency represents a harmonious balance of intuition, empathy, and creativity that can transform our world, and how they can resonate feminine energies through art, spirituality, and activism. We discuss how tuning into this frequency can lead to profound shifts in our personal lives and communities. By honoring the feminine qualities within all of us, regardless of gender, we can foster a more compassionate and connected society. As we explore further into this female frequency, we also consider how this concept can be applied to everyday life, whether it's through creating art, engaging in spiritual practices, or advocating for social and environmental justice. Tuning into the female frequency can help us live more authentically, harmoniously, more intuitively. Well, I just feel as we wrap up, we can reflect on the importance of reclaiming art, spirituality, and feminine power in our journey to revive the earth. Be the explorer. Ask yourself the question, how can I be more receptive? How can I be more creative? How can I contribute to a more sustainable and harmonious world through creative endeavors? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thanks for vibing. And stay tuned for more episodes this season as we redefine art, celebrate the transformative power of feminine creativity, and together let's revive the earth and reclaim our collective future. Let's keep that dialogue going, keep creating, and let your creativity shine in everything that you do. Hey, thank you so much for vibing with the female frequency today. If this episode or any other episode has helped transform or shift your perspective in any way, please tell me all about it. Tell me all about it in a review where you are listening to this podcast. It will totally help me out and it will help spread the word. If you are a creative looking for more support, this is what I do for a living. I work with creative entrepreneurs and culture makers by giving them roadmaps, making them money, growing their audience, essentially making the business side of art easy. In addition to the one-on-one work I do, I often host workshops, and you can find out about those on my website. Go to thefemalefrequency.com. So once again, that's www.thefemalefrequency.com. All right, y'all, until next time.